I'm Adam, we're AZTECH Group, and this is episode 100. Welcome back, guys. Another week at AZTECH HQ. Now we are just off down to go and finish off that job from episode 88. If you don't remember that one, go back, watch it now, and then come back and join us. But it was the sketchy sycamore to fell over the grade 2 listed building. So we're getting all the winch and bits sorted out. We're gonna head down there and hopefully we're gonna get it over. So stay tuned, see what happens. Hope you enjoy this week's video. We are back. Episode 88 continues. It's fluffed up a bit since we left it. But she's there. And hopefully she's going to be going up and over. Straight through this gap. Tractor's going to go into the field. We're going to give this a go. Whoa, making me nervous already.
How you feeling, Adam?
Can't find my combi spanner.
That's no good. Confident with this fail?
Go.
It will go. What's that doing there?
Did it last night. A bit later. I saw this snake charm. One more. Cleared around the base of it. Got some of the effie gone. But it's just out in the field there. Getting the winch set up on the back, got timber trailer there. Try and lift this stem on. Big old girl. And when you stood underneath here, that's the back lead you got on it. It's going to be a good one. Problem is that you're going to snatch it, so we're going to have to try and walk it as far up as we can before we let you send it. my worry is if we were like too much on the road, we do snap a lot. Up the creek. Another one sent. Didn't have much holding her, but she's over. Whew. Nice boys.
Grade 2 listed building, still in one piece. Beautiful. How you feeling, Adam? Can we have a post-match performance review?
No one died and the building's intact, so I think that's a winner. Do we take that as a win?
I'll take that as a win.
Take that as a win.
And now the barman's bringing
Pints, but I'm not having a pint because I'm going to the gym.
Jim.
I really want a pint. I really want a pint.
Have a 0% like me. Well done, boys. full confidence from the off, but
So it's Monday morning. We are in the yard waiting for our lorries to load some chip out. All the boys have got out, which is good. The dust is starting to take its toll on the forestry machines. The radiators on the grapple saw on the whacker are blocking up, so beef has gone down to the higher place this morning, picked up a mobile jet wash. Airlines are not cleaning them out enough, so hopefully we're going to wash the rads out and that will sort the overheating issue on that. Yeah, I'll go out and see them once we've got these lorries loaded. It's always a waiting game for them. They said they're due at 9. It's currently 9. Let's see how much longer they're going to take. Lorry's here, sheet coming off. We've got to load out this silly little clamp because the farm needed our big one for the corn. So it's going to be a bit fiddly, a bit annoying, but we get it in there. Let's get her loaded up. So we've got that arb chip lorry loaded, and then as soon as that's gone, Bert's back in the yard with his first load for the day. Log chip, the G50 coming back in from the poplar site. He's running trailers while he waits for his whole tree chip lorry to turn up. We've got a wagon due to get rid of some brash down there to clear a bit of room. So we'll get him tipped off and get him spun round and back down there. Trailer undone for him. No. Oh, I'm gonna have to put you down. 2 secs. You get a hand for that. Get him hooked on. Good to go. Okay, bud. Pile still doesn't seem to be going down. Had that load out this morning. And Bert just keeps firing it back in. It is in fact Bert's birthday today, I do believe. Should go find out how old Chippin' Bert is. Chippin' Bert! How old are you today, boy? 39! Nearly got his bus pass. 40 next year. Big party! Empty. We got a pile. I've got to clear up from loading that ARB lorry as well, so I'll jump back in the telehandler, scrape the yard up, clear up that mess. good. Brush piles out. Cows through here somewhere. Whatever it's saying, it's not looking too bad. Still some good broadleaf tree stock. Take a wander on through. All the poplars come out from around the back here, so that looks smart. Paul's just working his way up and down these racks now. Spruce in the middle is all clear to come out. That's just got to go straight for chip. There's nothing of any merit in there really, it's all quite young, it's never really got going. Poplars have swamped it a bit. Then all through here, cleared out. Pop's gone. Open this track up. Yeah, that's what it was looking like through there. That's what it's looking like now. Dusty. That's the wagon coming in for the whole tree chip. Cow's just about to throw that log off. One whole tree chip loading out the door. Whew. Dusty as. Just drop the mog back off. Walk down and find Bert, see where he is. He can get that loaded and then that will be Monday done. We're going to try and make this week as fun as we can for you. Seeing it is episode 100. Can't really believe that we've actually done 100 episodes of this now. But it is a bit same old, same old. Obviously these forestry sites are now well underway and they're just ticking along. We've got a good job Thursday, got an emergency job Thursday. So hopefully we'll get some good footage of that for you. And then I might even have a sit down and talk you guys through a bit of where it started, I guess, and how we got to where we are now. But yeah, I'll have to sit down with Benny and we'll run through a few bits for you. But Monday's nearly over. Another good day. Nice and warm, nice and dusty. Production is going. Cow just nipped behind the pole in the forwarder there. There was, I think someone's been up and down those racks in the past and thinned those spruce out a bit and left some stacks of timber, so he's just clearing that up before harvester travels back down that same rack. I am going to walk back out to the truck, find that, get back to the yard, pick the dogs up, and then that's going to be a wrap. And a Monday, done. Tuesday morning, and I am out on the road quoting, so there's not going to be a lot happening today. Hopefully catch up with me this afternoon when we make it out to site. If you or anyone you know are flying into Gatwick and can get us a plane shot of this site, that would be awesome. We are right underneath the Gatwick flight path for landing. So yeah, if you're coming back from holiday and you're coming into Gatwick, take a look out the window and see if you can spot us. Tuesday afternoon. Ben's just dropped me on site. He's just getting a little drone update just to see how much progress we made. I just walking down the track to go and pick the mog up that Bert has left full. He's headed back to the yard in the tractor to get the log pile cleared, and then he's off on annual leave for the rest of the week. So chip production will slow down a bit, and hopefully we'll get a bit of room cleared in the yard, get some lorries out end of the week, ready for next week. Still hot, still dusty, but we move. He's left me a nice level load on that. Get her started up, get the aircon on. Let's get out of here. Chip load back. Bert's in the bay chipping. Keeping that pile right up. We are back to filling the yard bay up as normal. Corn is out of there. Green waste is due to be shredded in a couple of weeks. We'll get that cleared out again, that should be good. Thursday morning, we're in early, getting ready to load up. We've got this emergency job on, got a big London plane to Pollard. It's a new client, so trying to set good impression today. Boys are clean and tidy. Some kit was washed off, so we're going to look smart, going to get in there. We've also got a videographer in today and a bit of promo stuff for us, a few reels and a few bit of online footage, so we'll try and get a bit of that for you. But yeah, should be a good day, looking forward to it. I'm spending the day on the tools, which will be lovely. So yeah, let's go get it. We're on site. Mog bin, digger, mute, bandit, dream team. And this is today's task. There's a very large rock cavity about there. So instead of losing the whole thing, we are going to kind of 50% rollard it. So this big stem is coming into about here. Which is a shame, but it means it will be safer, it can be monitored, and we can retain it for another couple of years. So the plan is mupe off, get the side over the shed out, move, get that side, while T sets a line up in the top and starts working that all out. We're going to settle the kit up, chip stays on site, logs going in the bin. Let's go. Nice easy lift up the tree for Taylor. Kieran's just stuck him up in there with the mute. 23 metres in, job done. Yep. Commit with that gob so it pops. Just after lunch, boys are getting back up, making good progress. Kieran's worked all of that side out, Taylor's had half the top out and most of this side. Got 3 major limbs on the back to come out, and then just got to work in those 2 stems. So not going bad. Bins off. That's getting loaded with the log. First load of chips being tipped on site down that bottom corner. A fair bin full of wood by the end of this. Yeah, cracking on. Boys are trying to stay clean as we go, so there's not a massive clean up at the end. And we're making good progress. This is the back side of it. Just rigging the last bit off over there, and then Taylor's coming out to do this big one up here. So this is the report that we had to work to. Lines marked there by the surveyor where they wanted it cut into. And we got a bit of extra Bit of extra detail in there, just pruning points to get rid of cavities and stuff like that, positions of the trees. So yeah, full report just on this tree. Good. Hanger. There he is. But we are nearly wrapped up. The tree doesn't look half as bad as we thought it was going to do. Kieran's just getting the last few hangers out and having a trim up. The boys are going to have a clean up and then we are out of here. So yeah, quick emergency job. Looked at end of last week, booked in this week. All sorted, client's happy, and the tree will now be monitored annually from here on out. Clearing up, picking the mog up. Jay's just having a quick blow. Dig her back. Finished off. Tree doesn't look too bad. That was a hefty old reduction. That's now just going to get monitored. that's it, all wrapped up. Mog's out, it's a bit of a tight gateway to get back out of there. We are jumping on and going back to the yard. So that is it for episode 100. We are wrapping up. We're in the yard. We're finishing off for a Friday afternoon. We've sorted all that timber out from the plane reduction. Had a push up of the chip piles. Organised lorries for next week. So that is that. We're into the weekend. I've got a Luke Combs concert tonight and a wedding tomorrow. That should be a good one. Hope you guys have had a good weekend. And we'll catch you on episode 101. Cheers, guys.